How's the old Doom Apocalypse? It's Jones, and the Plumbers, the Power Gamer here, and I got something a little bit different to talk to you about. We're talking about COD. I know I don't often talk about COD, but we're talking about COD. So if you're the kind of fan that doesn't want to watch this content, why did you come here? No, but in all seriousness, guys, do chill out. Yes, we are talking about COD, but we're going to be talking about one of my most anticipated games of this year, Modern Warfare 4. And this game's a little different, alright? This game's a little different for Call of Duty. It's a full-on reboot of Modern Warfare. And I'm not talking reboot like, well, that. God points. No, I'm talking full-on reboot. Now, if y'all have played the old Modern Warfare games, like MW1, 2, and 3, that's the only Modern Warfare. God, am I calling those old now? I feel old. But if you've ever played the old Modern Warfare games, then you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say I am super hyped for this new one. And here's why. And if you're a COD fan, like OG COD fan like me, then you know exactly why I'm hyped for this game. And I mean, the first thing to get hyped about is, well, first of all, look at it.
We get dirty, and the world stays clean. That's the mission.
This game looks, like, just graphically, awesome. I'm not even front of, like, this game blows Black Ops 4 out of the water, completely out of the water. Now, as somebody who's played Black Ops 4, like, I don't own it, but I've played Black Ops 4, and I can safely say that the graphics in that game are honestly pretty damn dull. Like, everything is very plain, everything is very normal, there's not much, like, you know, cool textures and lighting and anything going on, but Activision did go all in for this game. They made a completely new engine for this game to run on, and rumor is that this is going to be the basis for the next couple COD games, including next gen, i.e. Project Scarlet and PS5. So it makes sense why these games look amazing, but still, it's worth pointing out that they look amazing. The other thing is just the story. It has been a long time since COD has had, like, a really deep, touching story. I mean, the last good COD story that I can remember is, like, probably MW3, now that I think about it. Wow. I mean, ever since, like, Ghosts, Call of Duty games, in my opinion, have just kind of started to go downhill. Ghosts was, like, fine, and I'm pretty sure MW3 came out after Ghosts, and MW3 was pretty darn good, but, I mean, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, all that other stuff, nah. And it seems like Infinity Ward is going back to basics on the storytelling approach. If you remember back when the first Modern Warfare came out, the whole thing Infinity Ward was trying to do with that game was create a modern, compelling story that people could get into that really, you know, really showed off the graphicness of war. And not gonna lie, I think they did it. Like, Modern Warfare, the whole franchise, MW1, 2, and 3, great games, very realistic. No rushing anybody. And it seems that they're trying to continue the same exact trend with MW4 or MW 2019 or whatever you want to call this one. If you read, like, any article about the game, you'll see a lot of higher-ups at Infinity Ward or even, like, spokespeople being like, yeah, we want this game to be gritty, we want it to be dark, we want it to be edgy, we want it to be realistic. Because let's be honest, this happens in war. And I'm totally down. Look, back when the first Modern Warfare came out, everybody was doing World War II shooters, even COD themselves. So when people finally decided to, you know, back up from the whole World War II setting, it really brought in a lot of fun new story elements. Things that people in the modern era, post 9/11 era, can relate to. And it seems they're continuing with Modern Warfare 4. So I'm really hyped for the campaign, and it looks really good just as a single player game on its own, without any of the online. Speaking of which, let's talk about the online. Look, Activision's whole money schemes are well documented. Black Ops 4 Season Pass. As I was saying, the Black Ops 4 Season Pass sucked. Everybody knows the story. They had a whole debacle about, it's like, oh, these players don't have the Season Pass, so we're gonna highlight them, so poke fun at them, even though it ended up backfiring because pretty much nobody bought the Season Pass. And all of the microtransaction stuff that they added in conveniently after all the reviews were out, and all the reviews gave it like a stellar number. That's totally not shady at all. But COD in general for the past little bit seems to have been trying to fix what wasn't broken in the first place. Look, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, these games had really, really good onlines, as far as I remember. Granted, it has been a while since I played them, but online used to be really fun. And I feel like now Activision has tried to fix something that wasn't broken in the first place. COD, at its core, is still fun. You don't need to add anything to COD to try and make it fun. Take wall running, for example. Look how happy people were when they said they were removing wall running from COD.
Let's just get something out of the way. Are you guys ready? Can you thrust jump? Can you wall run? Can you confirm we are 100% boots on the ground? Okay. Wow.
Or that whole double jump thing in midair. Look, leave the advanced maneuvers to Titanfall. Really, they do it so much better. And then speaking of, you know, you don't have to fix what you didn't break in the first place. Wait, that's not the idiom. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There we go. Finally remember it. God, I can't believe that took me that long to remember that. Anyway. Going back to the whole if it ain't broke, don't fix it concept, bring back the old characters. People love Price. People love Captain Price. Price was my boy back in Modern Warfare, man. Price was great. Price is now the face of Modern Warfare. Like, that's just a fact. I'm pretty sure Price was never playable, at least to my recollection, and if he is, I'll put a little editor's note in the video that he was, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't playable, but even so, Price has become like the face of Modern Warfare. And for a good reason. Price was an awesome dude. Price was the dude that gave you the gun to kill Zakhaev. Price was the dude that helped you kill General Shepard. And Price was the boy that killed Makarov in that fantastic scene in MW3. Seriously, I will remember that till the day I die. What a scene. And I mean, after you encounter Makarov and No Russian, that was cathartic. So because of these three things, I have a good feeling that COD, MW4, or Modern Warfare 2019, or Modern Warfare Reboot, whatever you want to call it, Modern Warfare this year is going to be a blast. It's bringing back old characters, it seems to be polishing up the graphics, it seems to be running a really awesome looking new graphics engine. It seems to be really bringing the story back, like, full force. It seems to really be going all in on the war thing. And it seems to really, really want to make the fans happy. Now, I'm not stupid, alright? I'm still not going to pre-order this. I have a good feeling that Activision will find a way to screw this up somehow. I mean, it's Activision. But I will say, I am actually excited for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The other one. There you go. That one. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, please do leave a like down below. Comment below how hype you are for Modern Warfare this year, as well as, are you really going to, you know, pick it up? Are you interested in COD? Are you interested in Modern Warfare? Or do you like Modern Warfare, the OGs, as much as I do? Comment below all your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to those when new videos come out, including videos like this where I stand in front of the camera and talk, as well as gameplay videos, which are coming soon. Believe me, I'm working on it. And hit the bell to join the notification squad and get alerts every single time a new video drops as soon as it drops so you can be one of the first to show up. And share with your friends about YouTube such as myself. So guys, in short, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching once again. I'm the Powerpoint Gamer. My lights are out.